Imagine a city that can listen, see, and even respond to the needs of its people in real time. This is the fundamental idea behind a smart city. It is not about filling our streets with futuristic gadgets for the sake of technology itself. Instead, it is about using digital tools to create a more livable, sustainable, and efficient urban environment for everyone. We can think of it as a place where the physical layer of buildings and roads is interwoven with a digital layer of data and connectivity. This fusion allows us to understand our cities in ways we never could before, helping us make better decisions about how we live, work, and move around within them. It is a profound shift from a static collection of structures to a dynamic, responsive organism. The term smart city might sound complex, but the concept is quite simple. It means using information and communication technology to improve the quality of urban services and citizens' well-being. This can involve anything from a simple mobile application that tells you when the next bus will arrive to a complex network of sensors that monitors air quality across an entire metropolitan area. The goal is always the same: to use data to solve practical, everyday problems. By collecting and analyzing information about traffic flow, energy consumption, or waste collection, city administrators can manage resources more effectively, leading to a cleaner, safer, and more convenient place for us all to call home. At the MIT Sensible City Lab, we often speak of the city as being sentient or able to sense itself. This is made possible by the vast number of sensors that are already part of our daily lives, most notably the mobile phones in our pockets. Each device acts as a moving sensor, providing a constant stream of anonymous data about where people are and how they are moving. When we combine this with other data sources, like sensors on lampposts or in public transport vehicles, we begin to paint an incredibly detailed picture of the city's pulse. This understanding is the first crucial step towards creating urban spaces that are truly designed around the human experience, rather than forcing humans to adapt to outdated infrastructure. This evolution is not a distant dream for the future. It is happening right now all around the world. Cities from Singapore to Barcelona and from London to Seoul are actively implementing these technologies. They are transforming themselves into living laboratories, testing new ideas to improve everything from public safety to citizen engagement. The smart city is a journey, not a destination. It is a continuous process of learning and adapting, using technology as a tool to listen more closely to the city's inhabitants and to build a future that is more equitable, resilient, and ultimately more human. The focus remains steadfastly on people, using these powerful new tools to enhance our collective urban existence. The core of any smart city is its digital nervous system, a vast network of interconnected devices known as the Internet of Things, or IoT. This network is composed of countless sensors embedded throughout the urban fabric. You might find them in streetlights, monitoring footfall and adjusting brightness to save energy. They can be found in rubbish bins, signaling when they are full and need to be collected. These small, often invisible pieces of technology are the city's eyes and ears. They constantly gather data about the environment, infrastructure, and human activity, providing the raw information needed to make intelligent decisions and automate responses to changing conditions in our shared spaces. Mobile applications are another vital component, acting as the primary interface between the citizen and the smart city. These apps put the power of urban data directly into our hands. For instance, a transport app can consolidate real-time information from buses, trains, and ride-sharing services, allowing you to plan the quickest and most efficient route across town. Other applications might let you report a pothole by simply taking a picture, pay for parking without needing to find a machine, or receive alerts about local air pollution levels. They transform citizens from passive residents into active participants who can interact with and help improve their city's services. Furthermore, the rise of electric vehicles is a cornerstone of the smart city's push for sustainability. These vehicles are more than just a cleaner way to travel. They are essentially computers on wheels. They can communicate with the city's electrical grid, charging during off-peak hours to balance energy demand. In the future, vehicle-to-grid technology could even allow electric vehicles to return excess power to the grid during periods of high demand, turning every parked car into a small mobile power plant. This creates a much more flexible and resilient energy system, helping to integrate renewable sources like solar and wind power more effectively into our daily lives. This combination of sensors, applications, and connected vehicles creates a powerful feedback loop. The sensors gather data, which is then analyzed and presented to us through our apps. Based on this information, we make choices, like taking a different route or using public transport, which in turn changes the patterns of movement and activity in the city. This new behavior is then captured by the sensors, starting the cycle all over again. It is a dynamic and collaborative system where technology enables a continuous dialogue between the city and its people, allowing our urban environments to adapt and evolve in response to our collective actions and needs. The impact of smart city technology is most profoundly felt in the improvements it brings to our daily routines. Consider the simple act of commuting. In a smart city like Copenhagen, cyclists can benefit from a green wave system, where traffic lights are synchronized to their average speed, allowing them to travel across the city with fewer stops. For those using public transport, real-time tracking means you no longer have to guess when your bus or train will arrive. Digital displays at stops and notifications on your phone provide precise arrival times, reducing uncertainty and making your journey much smoother and more predictable. This makes public transport a more attractive and reliable option for everyone. Energy consumption is another area where smart technology offers tangible benefits for households. Smart meters, which are being rolled out in cities across the UK and Europe, provide detailed information about your electricity and gas usage. They show you exactly how much energy you are using and when you are using it. This awareness empowers you to make small changes, such as running your washing machine at night when energy is cheaper. That can lead to significant savings on your utility bills. On a larger scale, this data helps utility companies manage the power grid more efficiently, preventing blackouts and reducing the overall environmental footprint of the entire city. Cleanliness and waste management are also being revolutionized. In cities like Santander in Spain, sensors placed inside public waste bins detect how full they are. This data is sent to a central system, which then creates the most efficient collection route for the sanitation trucks. This means bins are emptied only when necessary, preventing overflows and keeping public spaces cleaner. It also means that trucks are not wasting fuel, driving to check on empty bins, which reduces traffic congestion, lowers operational costs, and cuts down on harmful emissions. It is a simple but highly effective solution to a common urban challenge. Even the simple act of finding a parking space is becoming easier. In Los Angeles, for example, sensors embedded in the road surface of parking bays can detect whether a space is occupied or free. This information is relayed to an app on your phone, guiding you directly to an available spot. This simple innovation saves drivers an enormous amount of time and frustration. More importantly, it reduces the amount of time cars spend circling the block searching for parking, which is a major contributor to traffic congestion and air pollution in dense urban centers. These small, everyday conveniences collectively add up to a significantly higher quality of life. One of the most pressing challenges for any major city is traffic congestion. Smart technology offers powerful tools to tackle this problem head-on. By using a network of cameras and road sensors, traffic management centers can get a complete, real-time overview of traffic flow across the entire city. When an accident or a bottleneck is detected, the system can automatically respond. For example, it can change the timing of traffic lights on surrounding streets to divert vehicles, update digital road signs to warn drivers of delays, and send alerts to navigation apps to suggest alternative routes. This proactive management helps to keep traffic moving and prevents small incidents from escalating into major gridlock. Air and noise pollution are silent threats to the health and well-being of city dwellers. Smart cities are deploying dense networks of environmental sensors to fight back. In London, projects like the Breathe London network use fixed and mobile sensors to create a highly detailed map of air quality, identifying pollution hotspots in real time. This data can be used to inform public health warnings, helping vulnerable people avoid polluted areas. In the long term, this information allows city planners to make more informed decisions, such as creating low-emission zones or planting more trees in areas with poor air quality, leading to a healthier environment for all residents. Public safety is another area where technology can make a significant difference. Intelligent street lighting systems do more than just save energy. They can also enhance security. By integrating cameras and acoustic sensors, these systems can detect unusual activity, such as the sound of shouting or breaking glass. When such an event is detected, the system can automatically increase the brightness of the lights in that specific area and alert emergency services, providing them with a precise location and even live video footage. This allows for a faster and more effective response, helping to deter crime and make residents feel safer in their neighborhoods, especially after dark. Ultimately, the true power of smart city technology lies in its ability to create a more inclusive and sustainable future for everyone. By making transport more efficient, we reduce our collective carbon footprint. By managing energy and water more intelligently, we conserve precious resources for future generations. By using data to understand and respond to the needs of the community, we can design cities that are not only smarter, but also fairer and more livable. The goal is a city that works better for all its inhabitants, using technology as a means to foster a stronger sense of community, improve our health, and enhance our overall quality of life in an increasingly urbanized world.